Alright, good morning YouTube. This is Nick with NK Landscaping again as usual. We got a job trailer loaded up full of stuff. We're going to be doing a small but simple job. You can see by all the stuff we have, it looks like we're going to be doing some concrete work. This is a job that we've had in the books for a long time. The client's finally ready. We're going to be putting down a concrete pad for an AC unit. This is a long-time client. We've done a lot of work for him and he planned this job. I think the beginning of this year we did some other work for him and he was ready to go. He just had to wait. The AC technician has to reinstall the AC unit, so why get the pad put in months and months in advance. So got all of our stuff. We're going to drive over there, get prepped. This should be really quick and easy. We're not concrete guys, so I want to see all the comments down below on all the things we're going to do wrong today. Let me know how we can improve our concrete skills. But we're going to get to it and go to work. So what we got here is a pretty simple project. AC unit is there. They're going to be turning it and putting it on a new pad right next to it. So this is just some cinder blocks and the plastic pad. We're going to eliminate all of that, pour a concrete pad right here. So just a 4x4 concrete pad that's level. So it's going to be almost 10 inches tall on this side, just a few inches off the ground here. So we got to get this gravel raked back. We got to get our rebar and everything formed up with our mesh, and then we'll get that start pouring. Be back tomorrow to break down all the forms, but got all of our workstations set up and we're just gonna get to work here. Should be pretty quick and simple. So we have all of our gravel raked back here. I then took the tamper, really compacted that nice and tight. It was already tight to begin with. This development, let's just say the soil's hard. We've done a lot of work here for the grass, and that's hard soil. So we're gonna lay it right on top of the fabric. So we're actually cutting our form boards now. We're going for a pad that starts at 4 inches thick, and by the base of it, it's gonna be about 10 inches, 10.5 inches, nice and level. So it's a sturdy pad. No part of it will be less than 4 inches, and it'll be pinned into the ground with rebar and everything. So let's cut some form boards, get those all staked in the ground and leveled, and then concrete. So our formwork is in place and leveled, so it's all staked in place, leveled. Kurt's just making sure it's square, and that is sturdy. We basically backed all the pieces with 2x lumber so it can't bow out, and then we're going to be able to screed right across the top of that. It's nice and level. So we're about a foot, well, exactly a foot off the foundation wall, square, and about a foot off of the existing pad, because like I said, they're going to take this thing and they're just going to turn it. They're going to redo all the plumbing, but the electric line is long enough where they can just turn it and put it right on this pad. So mad respect for guys that do this every day. Formwork is the most tedious thing. I mean, it's simple as it is, but to get everything right and think about being able to break this down after all the concrete's dry, it's tricky. But anyway, now it's time to get our rebar in place and our wire mesh. Rebar and mesh are in there. Kind of got that in the middle of everything. I'm no concrete expert, so if you are, please drop a comment and tell me if that's right or if that's wrong. I know it's better than nothing, but should be something. Now it's time to pour some concrete in there. Get it all squished around and leveled off. Concrete is in. Now we just have to wait for this to dry a little bit before we can do the finishing. I don't know what this is technically called, flashing off, even though it doesn't reach a flash point. I'm not really sure what the technical term for the water coming to the top is. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for that and then finish it off, let it dry overnight, and be back tomorrow to pop these forms. So we're back this morning. This is 24 hours after this was poured. That looks nice. Look at that. We got the edge finished. I think it looks good for two guys that don't do a lot of concrete. So now we're gonna break these forms down. Brought a host of tools to take this all apart, and then we'll get this gravel raked back, and then it'll be done. And that's that. Look at that. Gravel raked around that. Nice, perfectly level pad. You can see it's still a little soft. Kurt was kneeling on it doing the finishing work, and you can see it dug in just a little bit, but it's been pretty cool. So this hasn't had a lot of time to fully cure, and concrete takes quite a long time to fully cure. But hopefully you can see the idea. That'll get lifted up, twisted 90 degrees to sit here. It's still going to go on top of that plastic pad just to keep it off the ground so it can drain. But now we don't have, he doesn't have to look at this kind of ugly mess of pavers. Well guys, that's a job well done. That took us, I don't know what total time invested was, probably 4 hours. 14 bags of concrete, the calculation, right? 14?
Calculated for 14. We ended up using 16 bags, but we always bring extra because with concrete, you know, it's a plus or minus. It really is. So.
That, and it's so cheap. It's like you'd rather not have to run out to the store while your concrete's sitting there curing. So just buy more, and then we always have a little extra stock at our yard. But yeah, that's a job well done. The client was very happy. He just checked it out. Looks like in about 2 weeks they're going to be transferring that heat pump unit onto that pad, and he feels much better knowing that it looks like that. It's really been bugging him, and he likes to keep his property looking nice. So that looks nice, and everybody's happy. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd really like to see some comments down below from some concrete people, or just in general. Do you have an AC unit at your house that you need to put on something? It's not too bad. You can get you can either rent a concrete mixer, or you can mix that in tubs. I don't know if I'd want to be mixing 16 bags in a mason tub, but it can be done. And
you can do the wheelbarrow trick.
You can do the wheelbarrow trick too.
Yeah.
So while you're at it, go check out Kurt, NK Garage. He's got lots of videos for you guys, and he's always looking for suggestions too. So head on over to NK Garage, check it out, drop a comment for him too, and we'll see you on the next one. Take two. All right, guys, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. I know this was a short video. We're kind of running out of things to do here at the end of the season. Not a whole lot of patios or anything left to be put in. I do have a couple good videos coming your way, and I have a couple things planned, so look out for those still every Wednesday. But I'm sitting here on the set of all the NK Garage videos, so if you haven't checked that out, you might as well. Shameless plug for that. But it's just a little tool room in my house. But I wanted to ask your guys' suggestions. So if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see, whether that be equipment related or I'm not even sure, I'm going to be doing some reviews and things of some of the equipment, maybe showing off how some of the things work around here. But if you've got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I'm really receptive to you guys, and I want to make some cool videos for you. Otherwise, we're going to be doing a lot of NK Garage over the winter, some snow plowing. I know I have gotten a couple of requests for that, so I'll definitely be doing some snowplow videos. We just had a snow the other day. But yeah, if you've stuck around this long, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. That's tomorrow, so I hope you're enjoying it with you and your family. I'm going to be kind of back and forth between my family here in New York and Steph's family in Connecticut. So we're going to be doing a couple things, running around. Might even go see my grandma upstate. So otherwise, I really just want to thank you guys for sticking around and being subscribers, or if you're not subscribed, maybe you'll consider subscribing. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday week, and I'll see you on the next one.